can. That way we get gameplay kind of leading the development and production charge, and that, you know, in our case, that's always first and foremost, gameplay, gameplay, gameplay.
I loved working on the mechanics of Twisted 2. I love the idea of, can we build depth into the gameplay? Can we build strategy into the level design? I thought that was really, really exciting.
I think all those things factored into it as, you know, making it the best of the series. Doing Twisted Metal 1 and Twisted Metal 2 took an enormous toll on, you know, myself and the rest of the team. And, you know, to really not have any, you know, financial upside that, you know, as a result of that, really started to, I think, affect myself and the rest of the team. We put so much time and effort into these titles, and now, you know, they were seeing decent success, you know, with Twisted Metal 2 being a $1 million+ seller. You know, we started to, you know, have conversations of, wow, this really sucks to pour your heart and soul into something, you know, put your family on the back burner, and at the end of the day, what did you get from it? Well, a reputation for making a good, fun car combat game. That wasn't enough. Going forward, and I think that really started the start of the exodus of a lot of us. Regarding Twisted Metal 3 and 4, I think my reaction and many other people on the team is, what have you done with our baby?
You know, I didn't really play Twisted Metal 3 and 4 very much. To me, they weren't really Twisted Metal, you know, because they didn't have the same feel at all.
When they said that the guys from Utah weren't going to be doing Twisted 3, it was going to be the guys in San Diego, I was like, all right, you know, I'll help them out if I can, but I really, it's not that I didn't care, like, ah, screw Twisted Metal, I don't care, but I had sort of moved on, you know, so it didn't really bother me. It only bothered me once the games came out. You have to sort of understand the world of Twisted Metal to make a Twisted Metal game, and I think what those guys got was they understood it sort of at a marketing level. Ah, Twisted Metal's cool, and the characters are dark, and they're wacky, but it was done like a 40-year-old trying to be cool, versus actually somebody who got the world and loved the world and respected the world. It felt more like they were trying to sort of, they were like posing, basically, and I think it really comes through in every aspect of those games.
So, Sweet Tooth, your wish is to eat all the candy and ice cream you want? Your wish is granted.
Oh, Jesus, when I saw the Sweet Tooth character design for 3 and then 4, which was worse, I mean, he looked like a Carney Barker with these stupid neon purple pants, and it's like, what is this? Sweet Tooth is, like I've said, Sweet Tooth is me. Sweet Tooth is the darkest, most animalistic side of me, and you guys are turning him into a joke. You know, I know the guys who made 3 and 4. They're good guys. Some of them have moved on to make some really great games in the industry. But those games, you know what I'd say? By and of themselves, I think there are things in those games that are certainly cool. And there's good work in those games on every aspect, code and art and game design. That's not to say by themselves they're bad games. They're just bad Twisted Metal games.
So that's when we set out to start Incognito on the new platform, PlayStation 2, with Twisted Metal Black.
Black was tough because we knew we were getting the series back, me and the guys in Utah, and we knew we weren't relevant anymore. We knew that the industry had moved on. We knew that sort of what was edgy and cool in 1994, 5, and 6 was no longer edgy and cool in 2001. And so what I was in love with on Twisted Metal Black